Hello, welcome to episode 4 of Building an Airport. As you can see, we have a section finished. Good news is that since last week's episode, flight cases have arrived, which also means I have the bases. So this is now more or less one completed section. So including the section we started out with, that's 2 out of the 16, or 8 of the airport done. I'll just spin it round on the turntable here, give you a look. We talked about this, the roads here last week. I've added now a hangar as well. It's a fairly simple design hangar. It's got a sort of nice crisscross section here on the end, which you can just about see. It gives it a bit of interest, but it's fairly simple design. Nice little plane in there, and this should give you an idea of some of the lines that are going to go into the tarmac. So this one's done, this one's ready now to go away, but as I said, more interestingly, the flight cases have arrived. So, well, the first of those have. Let's take a look at that now. Okay, so flight cases have turned up. For those of you that have watched any of my other install videos or have worked with me, you'll know that the big models that I move around, like St Pancras and the Olympics, have custom built cases. Currently they're large wooden cases on pallets. They can be forklifted around, which is great. This model, however, is going to travel with me probably quite a lot. It's going to go in the back of the van, and I need to be able to load and unload myself really without too much problem. So what I've decided to do is actually get proper full spec flight cases. I've got various flight cases for different things, but these are actually custom made by a company down in Staffordshire, and custom made for the job. So as you can see, this is the front here. I'll kind of spin it round so you get an idea. It's basically the size of one of those boards, 1/2 metre wide, metre long. We've got proper handles down either side, catches at the top. These are actually designed to be stacked too high. So we'll be able to stack 2 of them high, connect them together with catches in the van, and move them around. And there are nice big 100mm calasters, which keeps it nice and smooth, able to move around. So if I have a quick look inside here, I'll show you how this is going to get moved around. Now, it's fair to say that flight cases aren't cheap, but considering this model is going to be moved around, it's going to get hired out and go to various shows, then what I want to do is protect all the investment in time that I've spent in building the model. So if I take the front off, you'll see what's inside. And you should hopefully instantly be able to see we've got a bit of the model. This is the first part of the airport. If I just try and slide that out slightly, you'll see this is the first airport segment that we've already built. It's a nice snug fit, and that's kind of by design. I don't want it rolling around too much in there. And each of the flight cases, there's going to be 4 of these. It's got a big section at the bottom for large models, and then shelves here above. Nothing on these yet, but these are the boards that will slide in for the upper sections. So I'll get 4 sections into each flight case. And as you can probably imagine by the way I lifted those out, these aren't wood. These are, again, a sort of custom made plastic material that's used for making plastic flight cases. In fact, that's what these are made out of. Reason being, they're about half the weight of wood. And considering I'm going to have 8 square meters of base just in this model, taking out 8 square meters of thick heavy MDF, replacing it with this gives me a significant weight saving, as does the flight case, which means A, they're easier to lift, but also B, less to worry about weight in the van transporting it around. So not as much building going on this week as potentially I would have liked, but not bad. Got the cases, well, got the first of the cases in, got the boards in, so we can now really start cracking on and building. Next time we'll be looking at starting on the runway. We're going to do one of the end sections of the runway, and with a bit of luck we'll also start looking at actually lighting that one up and putting some electronics into it. So I hope to all see you then, and it should be good fun.